I think when it comes to being a writer, I thought I would just write a book for my children. I think a lot of parents are inspired to do this, like Winnie the Pooh, The Lion, the Witch, the Wardrobe, and so many other writers. They've looked at their children, felt this immense downpouring of love, and with love comes creativity, which is why people full of hate and meanness, they just aren't creative at all, because creativity comes from pure love. So when a parent looks at their child, they say, this is what I need to do. So I think I was like so many other people before me who did that. What surprised me is I just thought I was writing a book to entertain my children for a little while. What frustrates me is that my daughter especially will pick up that book that I have poured my life and soul into for so many months and devour it in a day. And it makes me want to cry because I'm like, let's do that, and you finished it in a day. It's like, how? It seems unfair. I at least wanted to spend a week trying to read it. On a good note, she will read my book repeatedly. So I've lost count of how many times she's read book one, but she will keep reading it, especially once it's printed. I noticed that with book one, she has this pride of picking it up and reading it, which is so heartwarming and sweet. So what blew my mind was when they were 10, 11 and started reading the series and fell in love with it. And then we said, okay, let's get it published. Then I decided to self-publish. And then they got involved with editing it and then changing it. And my son was saying, well, I don't think Jax has a really strong part in this part. So I want him to shine more because I really like Jax. And I said, okay, we'll come up with some ideas. And he did, and it was amazing. So we rewrote a chapter and brought in a monster that he designed. And it was just beautiful. And then my daughter was the same, massive anime fan. And she was like, well, I want a bit of what I like in there. I want some anime in there. So they started to take over my series, which I didn't mind. I actually loved it. And I thought, this is so lovely to have this bonding with my two teenagers and to have this once in a lifetime opportunity to work together like this and to do these things. And it just is a massive blessing and it's beautiful. So that really surprised me because I didn't just write a series. I've created something far more beautiful than that for me and my children, and hopefully many other parents and their children, because adults can enjoy this with their children too. And I've even had a local lady say her grandson loves it with her.